My amazingly talented and beautiful guest tonight, Shelley Regner, was in the Pitch Perfect trilogy. She can sing, she can act, and she's here to talk to me. I'm slightly geeking out about her latest venture, New Dogs, Old Tricks. We're here to talk about it. Don't click away.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Obviously, we had to open up with this song. Look at, she can do it, you guys. She can do it.
I would do it with my cup, but it's filled with water right now.
Yeah, let's not. You guys, I'm here with Shelley Regner, who is in the Pitch Perfect trilogy, like I said in the intro, which is why we're playing this song.
Yes.
But she can do it just as well as Anna Kendrick. So
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not give her a run for her money.
Shelley, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited to talk to you. So New Dogs, Old Tricks was released on Amazon on September 28th.
Yes.
It is about a group of friends going through the trials and tribulations of life during college. Mm-hmm. And I think we can all relate to that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, whether you went to college or didn't go to college, like the early 20s years of your life, we all experience those different trials, relationships, parties, hookups and best friends. It's a great time.
Tell me about your character on the show.
My character, her name is Liz Nesmith, and she is the somewhat party girl of the series. Yes, she's a vibrant personality. She is boy crazy. She is the best of friends with her group of people. She's got a heart of gold, but she's always looking for the good time.
So New Dogs, Old Tricks is a 30-minute TV adaptation of the 2017 film What Happened Last Night.
That's correct.
And the film started David Otunga from WWE Monday Night Raw, Cody Calafiore, and Clayton Snyder, and Amber Rose.
Yes.
Which I didn't realize.
It's quite an eclectic cast, isn't it? You wouldn't see all those people in one room normally.
Exactly. And I want to know what was it like working with them?
It was really exciting. None of us had worked together previously, and that's always one of my favorite things about filming new projects is meeting new people and getting to know new talent and learning from these people who have been veterans in the industry and in different parts of the industry, which is really fun. You've got Amber Rose, who is an entrepreneur, and she's written books, and she's an advocate for women. You've got David Otunga, who is a WWE wrestler. Like his arm is as big as my face. Yeah. And then, you've got people like Clayton Snyder, who've been doing this since he was a child, and then reality stars, Big Brother people that are coming into play. It was really, really exciting to do a feature with them, which we did, a few years ago out in Long Island, in New York.
Nice.
So I know you said you were.
I'm from New York.
You're from there, so it's around about your area.
That's great.
And so we all got together and filmed this, little engine that could is what we call it. It was, we weren't sure where it was going to lead, but Sony, Home Entertainment picked it up, and then our writer director Candace Kane, she was like, we had so much fun that she said, I really think I'd like to do a spin-off series, and we all loved the time we spent together so much, so we were like, we would gladly come back to play some more.
Well, I was going to ask you, going from the film to the 30-minute TV adaptation, what was that process like? I mean, obviously it's a completely different
It's a different world, a little bit, what was nice, it was kind of like coming back home, where she had, most of the same cast come back, the same crew and the same production crew. So it was really nice. It was kind of like a reunion of sorts. We started filming about a year after the feature.
Okay.
So, it took a little time off, so it was a lot of fun to come back, and it's just a lot quicker. It's a quicker turnaround when you're doing television, where it's like, we only got this much time and we got this many minutes for an episode, and then we're on to the next.
Did you guys expect to be doing a spin-off show when you were filming the film?
No, not at all. I think that's the fun part. It was an independent feature, and so with a lot of indie features, you don't expect a lot. You just expect, a lot of experience, and you're kind of a fingers crossed moment, because it's all individually, produced, really, and there's no studios attached to it quite yet or anything like that. So it's always just, everything's exciting and new. Yeah. And so we had no idea that we would come back for a spinoff, and we were really excited that it did, though.
That's a very pleasant surprise.
It doesn't happen that often.
No, and especially in this industry, you're right, it does not happen.
Exactly.
So
everybody
congratulations.
finishes and then moves on to the next. So it was nice that we could continue a storyline.
Yes, I agree. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What have you learned about yourself and or the industry industry while doing this project? I want to say doing the film and going into the TV production.
Yeah, I think with each project that I do, no matter if it's large scale or more independent, there's definitely something to be learned no matter what. I like to grow with each project. There are certain trials and tribulations with each project, whether it's, a scene kind of area or locations or whatever it is. And, if I'm quite honest with this series, since it was independently produced, we had a couple of hurdles to go through. You know what I mean?
That's any production.
That's any production, of course. And so what was nice was the backbone, honestly, of the cast and crew of this specific production. Everybody's loyalty to each other and the sense of family, like I previously said, was such a wonderful, things that I've gained and I will take with me for the rest of my life. These people and these experiences, and that's what I enjoy about that.
So there's a whole new set of people in the film adaptation. In the TV production.
Yes.
Like I said, I mentioned all the people that were in the film, but now in the TV series, you've got Jesse Goders, you've got Eric Roberts, you've got Clay Aiken.
Yes, I know, and I didn't get to film with him. I was so upset.
Can we not even talk about film with him? Did you get to sing with him?
No, I wasn't even in town the same time that he was filming. I was kind of going back and forth between Pitch Perfect 3 and New Dogs, Old Tricks, which, very blessed that, too many jobs at once. It's wonderful. But when Candace told me that Clay had signed on, I was like, first of all, my mother is going to be so jealous. Secondly, I can't believe that I don't get to meet him or be on set with him. But if we were there, I would be like, come on, we got to do some Bridge Over Troubled Water or something.
Of course. And he's Southern, you're Southern.
Exactly.
I mean, it would have been a match made in heaven.
It would have been a match made. We would have been best friends. I need Candace to hook this up.
Missed opportunity, Shelley.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe for the next season.
I was going to say in the future, which I want to talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a teaser. Where did it shoot? I know you said the film took place in Long Island, but where did the TV?
It was everything was filmed in Long Island. It was. I always get it confused. I always want to say it's Bellhaven.
Okay.
But it is Bellport. I'm sorry, Candace. I'm totally ruining this.
I mean, I'm from New York, and I'm not familiar with Long Island at all.
It's about, I believe, an hour outside of Staten Island.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a quaint small community, and so many local businesses got to be involved with our production, which was wonderful.
That's great.
We filmed at local movie theaters and local dining restaurants. The Long Island Poorhouse, which is a staple in our series, we shot there, and it's the Tiny's place if you watch the series of that we're trying to save, and so everyone, the whole community was so wonderful there, and it was exciting. It was a place, honestly, that I'd probably never be if I wouldn't be shooting there. Yeah.
We talked about your kind of singing career.
A little bit.
Well, just a little bit. We touched on it and how you missed an opportunity with Clay Aiken. Do you consider yourself an actress who can sing or a singer who can act?
I would consider myself an actress who can sing.
Okay.
But everyone always asks you to do one over the other. It's kind of a happy medium for me. I can't really have one without the other. And in my perfect world, I would be acting and singing, and which is nice. I'll kind of plug a little bit here. I'm actually working with Disney this year in a new a cappella group called D Cappella, and we're going to be going on tour next year. We're going to be announcing a tour later this month, and so I didn't ever expect a cappella to be such a pronounced thing in my career, but it keeps calling me back, and you get to act and sing and meet new people and travel places, so it's a lot of fun.
That's so exciting. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Having such a successful career, what advice can you give to aspiring actors and singers?
I get this question a lot, and I take this advice because someone gave it to me. I think the biggest thing is showing up truthfully. You think that's the easiest part, but you'd be surprised how many people have missed opportunities or, just decide not to, or their fear takes over. And, you got to push all that aside. And I think fear is a good thing, when you have that discomfort or those anxieties, it's even more rewarding when you show up and you nail it, and then maybe you book the part or it leads to something different. You never know where showing up is going to lead you. So I always say just show up and let the rest follow where it goes.
I love that advice. What do you have coming up? I mean, we teased about season 2 of New Dogs Old Tricks.
Yes, well, hopefully, it just came out, so we're kind of, resting on it for a moment, and Candace is, her wheels are turning definitely for future endeavors. And then, like I said, I'm working with Disney and the new Decapella group, so that's kind of been taking over the last year into the next year. We'll be doing a live tour nationwide, which may go internationally. Ooh. So keep you posted.
You're gonna be busy.
I will be busy, so that's what's coming up in the immediate future.
Well, congratulations!
Thank
I am
you.
so excited for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time, you busy girl, to come and talk to me.
Of course, it's always a pleasure to come to AfterBuzz.
You guys, New Dogs Old Tricks premiered on Amazon on September 28th. Give it a look. Go check it out. Shelley, where can they find you if they want to keep up with you?
You can find me on all my social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at my name, Shelley Regner.
Awesome. Thank you again for coming to talk to me tonight. You guys, I am Timothy Michael. You can find me everywhere at I am Timothy Mike, and we will see you next time.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.